Hello there. Well, New Zealand Cricket issued a pretty bland statement about the Pakistan cricket team flouting strict isolation rules at a Christchurch hotel. It follows news that 6 members of the Pakistan men's cricket team tested positive for COVID-19 at their managed isolation facility, the Chateau on the Park, here in Christchurch. Now, since their arrival, the Ministry of Health said the team members were seen on CCTV breaching managed isolation rules despite clear, consistent and detailed communication of expected behaviours while inside the facility. The team as a whole has been issued with a final warning from the Ministry of Health, but if that's the final warning, where was the first? Look, it is important to note that all of the incidents of breaches occurred within the facility and there is no risk to public safety. It is a privilege, though, not a right, to be granted access to New Zealand. There are plenty of New Zealanders currently locked out from returning home because managed isolation facilities are completely fully booked. In a statement, New Zealand Cricket said, as a consequence, the Pakistan team's exemption to train while in managed isolation has been put on hold until investigations have been completed. But they should not have been granted any special exemptions in the first place. Either they're in managed isolation or they're not. The statement said, while this is disappointing for the Pakistan squad, the testing outcomes and the actions taken show the New Zealand government system is working. New Zealand Cricket then said, it has been made aware that some members of the Pakistan team contravened protocols on the first day of managed isolation. And they say, and I quote, "We will be having discussions with the tourists to assist them in understanding the requirements." But according to the Ministry of Health, its messaging is very clear. I want to end on a good news story though. New Zealand is the best country in the world right now, to be in at least, during a coronavirus era, according to a Bloomberg resilience ranking report. And you know, I do feel incredibly grateful to live in this country where COVID-19 has not taken a foothold. But if others are unclear about their responsibilities during this global pandemic, perhaps the threat of a plane ticket home should help ease any confusion.